Hello everyone and welcome back to PolyNerding Out. I've got a couple things I want to talk to you all about today, and I don't want to waste any time, so let's just get right to it. The first big one is the new mode added to Overwatch this week in honor of the big multinational summer games event that no one wants to call by name because they're afraid the committee that runs it might sue them. For Overwatch, they added this mode called Lucio Ball, or as I affectionately know it, Overwat-ket League, because that's essentially what it is. It's Rocket League with Overwatch characters, specifically 3v3 with Lucio. It's a fast-paced game mode. It can be a lot of fun when it goes well, but it can also be really fucking frustrating. The fact that it's 3-on-3 with a bunch of randoms, that automatically just spells frustration because you don't have a lot of coordination. You oftentimes will not have a goalie because everyone will be out on the field, as you can see, trying to get the ball. And that leads to a lot of balls going into wide open goals, and it just drives me nuts that there's no coordination that way. And nobody's talking on mics, myself included. I'm guilty of that as well. But it is frustrating. When it's working well, it could be a lot of fun. There are issues, though, that come with the nature of Overwatch. It being first person, it's very easy to lose track of the ball. The ball will get behind you and you have no idea where the hell it went. There's also some hit detection issues where the ball will get past you and you'll pull the right trigger, punch the air, and you'll see the ball come flying out around you. That's kind of problematic for me. I don't like that big giant ball can be hit so poorly. You know, the hit detection can be so poor in that giant ball. And there is also an ultimate exploit. Those of you that are familiar with Overwatch know that once Lucio's ultimate fills up, it normally makes like a temporary barrier around all his teammates. In this mode, it draws the ball to you. Unfortunately, they did not program any sort of like goal interference, so you can get inside the goal, back where the ball just went. You can get inside the opposing team's goal, fire your ultimate, pull the ball in, and score a goal. I see it all the time. It's one of the most frustrating ways to have a goal scored on you. It really shouldn't be allowed. They should have programmed some sort of goal interference, like when you're inside there, your ultimate won't fire or whatever. But they didn't think that through. That doesn't surprise me. Overwatch has had a lot of problems with things like that. Still a great game, still a lot of fun, but it does have its issues, just like the main mode. I'll be returning to it sometime this weekend. I might even live stream some of it, because it is, like I said, it can be really fast-paced and fun if everything's going well and everyone's playing right. It's definitely worth checking out, though, if you have Overwatch. I wanted to show you the end of this game because it ended really awesome. We went to overtime. Our team won. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to say about this mode to make it that far. So we're going to move on to the next bit. Also new this week is the first episode of Telltale's Batman game. Normally with these Telltale games and games like it that are split out episodically, I wait till all the episodes are out before I pick them up, but I am a huge Batman fan. Been my favorite hero since I was aware of heroes existing in comic books, so I could not resist picking this game up. It's only $5 on the marketplace. I figured, what the hell. If you've ever played a Telltale game, you know what you're going to get here. Quick time event-based action, as annoying as that is. Adventure game sequences where you wander around an environment looking for stuff, and lots of dialogue where you have the options to pick a time limit on those options, and then whatever you say and do is remembered by other characters and changes the story subtly one way or the other. This story is an original non-canon story that's set pretty early in Batman's career. Harvey Dent is not yet Two-Face. He's running for mayor. You do spend a lot of time playing as Bruce Wayne. There's a huge focus on Bruce Wayne as a character, which can be kind of off-putting and a little dull at times. I'm hoping it gets better with each passing episode. The Batman stuff was great, even with the QuickTime events. Obviously, it's not an Arkham game with that sort of combat, but it is really fun to watch things play out. I love the art style. It's very comic book come to life, just like Walking Dead was. If you can stomach the QuickTime style gameplay that the Telltale games operate with, it's definitely worth checking out. If you can't and are only interested in the story, you are more than welcome to check out my live streams and archive videos here on YouTube as I play my way through it, because I sure as hell will be playing through it on Twitch and putting the videos up here. We just won't have the music and whatnot, obviously, for copyright reasons. But in the end, my initial assessment of this series is it's definitely worth checking out. I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to what comes next.
Behind you, big boy.
All right, let's wrap things up with a discussion of what's to come. I have been working on a Red Dead Redemption stream for a couple weeks now. People that have been watching, they've heard me say repeatedly that my plan is always to try to stream at a minimum 3 days a week, 2 hours a day. The day job, though, has been absolutely kicking my ass. It may keep a roof over my head, but it has also taken all my energy of late, and I haven't been able to play video games, let alone stream them live. And for that, I'm sorry. We're about to go into Mexico. That's the start of the second act, if I remember correctly. I've been looking forward to it. People in the chat were looking forward to it. We're at that point now. So tomorrow night, Sunday night, when I get into the overnight stream to get back on third shift, that's what we're going to do. I hope some of you can join me. I know not everyone can be up overnight like I can, but definitely it's worth checking out in my opinion. That's twitch.tv/PolyNerding_SY. We'll be playing Red Dead Redemption, going to Mexico. I also am working on reviews for Nightwing issues 1 and 2, Batman issues 2 and 3 of the Rebirth line with DC. I've also working on a review for Civil War 2 issue 4, which if you have not been reading Civil War 2, A, what the hell is wrong with you? And B, go out and read it. It's amazing. Crazy shit's happening in the Marvel comic universe. Longtime heroes are dead. New heroes are being introduced. Superheroes are fighting each other. All hell's broken loose in the Marvel comic universe. It's definitely worth checking out. I've already reviewed issues 0 through 3 in another post. Issue 4, I can't wait to get the review up. As I do these reviews, by the way, I will put new links in the description below, so come back to this video frequently to find those links, or just frequently stop in at polynerdic.wordpress.com. I would love that. I'll be your friend if you subscribe there. I've also read the New 52 Volume 6 of Justice League entitled Injustice League. That is about a 9-issue arc where Lex Luthor joins the Justice League in the wake of Forever Evil. Chaos follows in his wake. It's crazy. Lots of stuff happens. It was a good read. Again, check out the reviews as I write them to see why I'm gushing over these things. I'm also working on a couple movie reviews. One for The Bronze, which I watched this morning, starring Sebastian Stan, aka the Winter Soldier, and Melissa Rauch, aka Bernadette of Big Bang Theory, if you watch that. And I also have another movie sitting here starring Sam Rockwell and Anna Kendrick, two actors I also adore, called Mr. Right. It's a movie I've been looking forward to seeing for a while. I'm going to watch it later today and get that review up. Again, links will be posted for these reviews in the description below as I write them. And Suicide Squad came out yesterday. I know there's been a lot of hate for it. There's been a fair amount of love for it and a whole lot of meh for it. So I look forward to seeing it with my own two eyes. Suicide Squad is one of my favorite comic book properties. I've loved them for years now, and I've been looking forward to this movie forever. And I'm not going to let some negative stuff on the internet keep me from seeing it and formulating my own opinion. That review most likely will be on movieverseonline.com, a website ran by a buddy of mine that I write for whenever I have a movie review to put up of a new movie. But that does it. I'm going to wrap this up now, close this down, get this video posted to YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will like, follow, subscribe, all my various social media stuff, my blog, and my gaming stuff. And I will see you soon.